Things Fall Apart by Chinua Achebe, relationships between people are incredibly important. Okonkwo's main difficulty is with understanding and being compassionate towards his friends, family, and even his enemies. Many different kinds of relationships are demonstrated through character interactions in Things Fall Apart, and these give the reader insight into what relationships were like at this time period in villages like Umlofia in Africa. One type of relationship is the relationship between men and women. Men had more than one wife, and the women were almost afraid of their men due to the dominant nature that was expected of them. Women were important in matters of the home and children, however, and were expected to do all housework and cooking. Another relationship was the relationship between adults and children. Children were expected to be respectful and obedient at all times, and if they were not, they were often beaten. Adults, especially fathers, were expected to provide for their families and discipline their children. Elders of the village were to be respected by all. Other relationships included the relationships between friends and also enemies, such as this. There was a distinct difference in the way that male friends and female friends interacted with each other. Male friendships were often based in contests of dominance and seeing who could provide for their families better and be more successful, but female friends were closer. Wives of the same man were often very close and, as demonstrated in Things Fall Apart, covered for each other in difficult situations. Female friends often met up at market. Enemies had extremely complex relationships. Most of men's relationships were based in competition, and this was no exception. Most arguments were settled in fights. The end.